And we are leaving already the Crazy Horse campground. Crazy Horse, one of the Indian chiefs, and this is the campground where we are leaving. And we had a good time here. It was a little bit too short. We are all charged up to 270 miles, and we are going now north towards Nevada. We have to make a little stop there at Walmart because I need some parts for the RV. Reducer, actually, a pressure reducer. And otherwise, this is the second day for our travel towards Death Valley.
Wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side, our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're...
And statistics for yesterday. We drove 190 miles and consumed 133 kilowatt hours and we used 699 watt hours per mile. We are already in direction Kingman Interstate 40, is that? We should arrive at the supercharger with a little wait in about 35 miles, British. We're now in Kingman, and we burnt the hell out of it. So it sometimes reduced to 75 kilowatt pulled. And we have to exit now on the right, and then we are already at the supercharger next to Carl's Jr. here. As expected. Yeah, that was our brunch in Kingman, and if you have seen that there on the video, I'm gonna put some video in there. First of all, there was a pink, or let me say rose wrapped Model Y, and they put portable superchargers in there as well. I think 4 or 5 of them, maybe 4 of them, and we were lucky because as we came, everything was available. I put the trailer offside and then backed up in the supercharger and charged. So that was enough for our brunch. And then we visited a little bit Carl's Jr. And now we stayed in our trailer then for a while for the breakfast or for the brunch. And then we kept going. So, and this is a high busy supercharger. The charge rate was reduced to 80%, and that is enough because the next supercharger is in White Hills, Arizona, almost before the border, and that is also a version 3 supercharger. So I haven't been at this supercharger. Let's see what's going on there, and there should be some spots available at the White Hills supercharger, and it's directly at the Shell station. Let me see if I can show you that here. Shell gas station. It's kind of like in the desert, and we had to cross the highway to come to the other side. It's always only on the right side of the highway. Let me say when you're going towards Kingman on the right side. And so we had to block a little bit, unfortunately, because we are with our trailer just here in front. Oops, the wind is too much. So, and just another 30 minutes wait, and then we come to the next one. So we were lucky we didn't have to uncouple the trailer. Ja, genau. And we can continue to our trip. So that was White Hills.
Now turn left onto North US Highway 93.
So do you guys see the white mountains in the back? Nevada Heights. High mountains there from Nevada. We are going now towards Henderson, to the Lake Mead and Hoover Dam. And in the far back there are white mountains. It's the Hoover Dam, but you cannot see the dam. It comes again. Maximum 75 kilowatt. This was a pretty high mountain. It reduces, now it's recharging, but now it's going downhill again. So that was a little bit tough for the car with the trailer. The supercharger is being charged with photovoltaic. As you can see here, fields of photovoltaic. Made it to the Henderson supercharger, and we use this one because there's a lot of them, a lot of free, means we could easily again block them but there are a whole bunch of them available, and my wife slided towards these, and so there are a couple of them here available as well, so that should be easy to take care of. Yeah, and then we can go with the dogs, and this will be the last charge for today, and then we can continue our trip to the park. And then when you go over the hill from Henderson, then you go towards Las Vegas, and you see that there in the back we are passing Las Vegas on the south, and then go to Pahrump, our destination. We charged up to 235 miles, 25 or 230. It's good to go. Get a better view of Vegas. There's the airport, and there are the whole bunch of hotels at the Strip. And we are passing them on the south side here. A tough mountain springs from Vegas up the mountains. Thankfully we consumed over 1300 watt per mile, and now we actually recharging. It's going now downhill from here, and we are recharging. We have 30 miles to go and 59 miles on our clock. So it's now a nice downhill, but it was a little bit scary with it continuously going uphill. So it's only straight, and we arrived, and it's very straight, a very long straight, about 20 miles or so. And no wonder why we were afraid. Look at the mountains there. There is some snow on the mountains. So I think we did some of those passes there. It wasn't snowy there, but this is even higher. And now we should make it a lot. So we got a message: you are too far away from the next known charger. We know. We made those trips quite from some far. And if you look at here, that is really too far away from any known charger. But we will be at an RV park and a 50 amp outlet. We're going to stay there and charge. It's the park. And there is a flag again. And there are 265 spots in this park. And they have a jacuzzi and 2 pools and a big room and whatever you want. Very well maintained park.
I rise from the ashes.